Oh, spaced out there. Sorry about that. Welcome back. I'm Grandpa. We're playing Valheim. We just got back from the swamp. Did a little mining, had our first exploration. Let's go to sleep and head back. Oh, we can't sleep at this time. Must be morning. In that case, let's head back. I remember what we were going to do. As usual, I'm in such a hurry to get started. I skip. I head to the wrong thing. Alright, here we go. Let's get away from all that noise. And I think what we want to do... I love this new beehive configuration, and I'm still not sure how you guys are getting out, but you're. That's not the hammer. And we want to repair before we go back. But we're going to take these with us. So that should be 10 cubes, certainly cube cores. 40 stone, that looks good. Anything in here we want? 31 coal. Pushing our weight limit right there. But I think that's what we want to have right now. We should be in good shape. So before we go back there, let's head to the swamp, set these up. We're going to need to level out some ground, find a nice place close to our cabin here. Well, this looks perfect. I think this front yard ought to work just fine. So, let's put the hoe up here. And let's get to it. As usual, we're not eating food like we should be. We need to cook some too, looks like. Got that gray door spawner right up there, I think. Just for peace of mind, we should take that out. Okay. Let's start with this guy. And then put his buddy right next to him. There we go. That shouldn't be too bad. Well, here we go. This is not what we wanted to see. This is going to be fun. Can't let him keep taking swings at me like that. I knew we were past due for a raid. I was really hoping it wouldn't come from the swamp, though. And there's the archers. That's our biggest fear, is these archers. Gonna stand back here so that they have to come around. Something else. There's a bear. Alright. So far, not too... Oh, what are you still doing there? Close that door. Not too bad. It could be a lot worse off. I think the bear is actually helping us because there's some coming from that direction and he's taking them out. Ah, behind me. We're doing as much damage to our house as anything. A little hairy now. Okay. Oh, survived. That was fun. You're late. What do you think you're doing? You're late. Do we need to dig a moat around this place? I don't think so. But just because I'm stupid this way, I think this guy needs support. I wish my head wasn't right where I need to be to see the ground. There we go. That looks better, I suppose. Alright. Feeling superhuman now. Let's go see if we can die at the Grey Dwarf spawner. Oh. Hi there. You take out the spawner for me. Thank you. Alright. Now, I don't want anything to do with you. He might have been helping too. Oh, he's a 1-star. Wow. I didn't... How'd he take a shortcut on me like that? Do we have some meadows over here? Little copper. Oh, That's a nice place to get stuck. Little stamina potion wouldn't hurt. Way late on that dodge roll. Hey, blueberries! Another copper deposit. Another gray dwarf spawner. Hey, big guy. Thank you for taking out the gray dwarf spawner for me. Yeah, we're getting way too much help here from the peanut gallery. Did we lose our friend the troll? There he is. Got me again. I'll take those. Oh, those are carrots, not turnips. We don't need those. Got plenty of carrots. Oh, up against a wall on that one. You redneck trucker. Nothing against truckers, they're fine. You do good work. Take out this one for me. Come on. There we go. Oh no. Almost got trapped in there. Just out of reach. Missed him. Yeah, we got a lot of gray dwarfs. They all went back. Come on, I'm not done playing. We still got things to do. Nice job. Tear that place up. Take a swing. That's it. Not long. You're going down. Yeah. I thought so. How far are we from where we want to be? Holy cow, that was fun. And what happened to all his friends? Oh. You're dead. A club? Where did that come from? Don't need any seeds. I don't know where we got a club and I don't want it. So just leave it out here in the forest. Alright. Well, that was exciting. We made a mess of things, didn't we? Where... Our house is over here. Alright. Really tore this place apart. And I don't know if there was a chest in here or not, but if there was, I don't think we're going to find it. He tore that place apart in no time. Well, we went through a few stamina potions. I think he killed more gray dwarfs than I did. Look at this mess. I guess we'll come back tomorrow. Just for fun and clean some of that up. And there's our friend the bear. Mr. Bear. Yeah, maybe we want to put a remote around this. I don't know. Well, that was a quick day. I was talking like a crazy man. I have no idea what I said. Let's see if we can make any upgrades. Nope. Fine wood bow, max quality. Troll hide, we need to upgrade our workstation. Troll leather tunic, we need to upgrade the workstation, max quality. Upgrade the workstation, max quality. Upgrade the workstation. Core wood. Deer trophies. We'll have core wood after we clean that place up. Alright. Probably gonna have to move some of this. Oh, we got core wood. What did we want core wood for? There was an upgrade. For the stag breaker, we need 2 deer trophy. Well, we got deer trophy to get rid of. No, we got trophies to get rid of. We don't have 2 deer though. Alright, let's put some of this wood over here. Put those skins back. Taking that back with us. We might use some of that wood. We don't want those carrot seeds. And we need to cook. So, what do we need for cooking? We need cooked deer meat to make deer stew. So let's cook up. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see what we got in reserve. And then we'll go from there. Okay, we got 6 deer stew. Let's make 9 more. We'll just make 10 more, what the heck. And I believe we need mushrooms and carrots, maybe blueberries, I can't remember. I think it's blueberries and carrots. And then we want to make some other stuff. Why is money up there? Because we ran out of stamina potions. Notice how that fight just completely messed with my concentration. I'm all wally-headed now. Yes, that's a technical term, wally-headed. Minced meat. We only have enough for 4, I think. What is that? Yeah, 1 of each. I don't want to cook that. That's too bad. Now we can't make as much. No, yeah, we can. We still have 4 necked. Just gotta grab 2 more before. Didn't really even need that. Deer stew. And then carrot soup. Versus 45. We're not going to do anything. I think we'll just use that for backup, and if we run out of this, we'll use up our backup. Let's put that in our treasure. Let's put away our veggies. Excuse me, big yawn. Let's get some sleep. Yeah, the next thing I want to do is grab the forge and the forge upgrades. And we're going to have to boat them over to where we are. So we're going to need the boat. And we're already carrying too much, so we can take care of some of that right here. Need enough for the workstation. Let's leave the coal behind for now. Actually, let's just go drop it off. Alright, for the boat. Get rid of this. Let's do that right now. All important 3 carrot seeds. Before we head out, let's make a stamina mead and get that going. And a poison. No. A frost. Yeah. Frost resistance. Honey, thistle, blood bag, and grey dwarf eyes. Well, we got the blood bag here. Got honey. Got thistle. And grey dwarf eyes. Frost resistance. But that's second. Before we get that started, what do we need for medium? Oh, medium healing. Step up from our minor healing. We've been using minor, yeah. Minor stamina. Honey, raspberries, and yellow mushrooms. Raspberries. We need a little more honey. Yellow mushrooms. There's our mine inventory full. Okay. Trying to do too many things at once. But that's okay. What did I put in there? Not what I wanted to. Grey dwarf eyes, no. Now we got our minor stamina fermenting. Let's look at a medium heal. We need a dandelion. Medium heal. There we go. Now we can put all this stuff back. All the yellows together, all the reds together. That's not the red we want. Wow, there's our boat. Thistles we don't need, let's go down here. Okay. And this is empty and this says swamp. Let's take empty for now and do elder. More than likely, we're going to be overweight. thought we left a forge over here. Where was that forge? We had a second forge. Did we already pick it up and bring it back? I'm guessing we must have. In which case, crafting. Six copper, 4 coal. Four stone, which we have. We might as well take it with us if we can. I don't think we can because I think we're going to run out of weight. Yep. Alright. And then the second thing we're going to need is 2 bronze and 10 more copper and 25 fine wood. 2 bronze. We're gonna have to make another trip. So we go to the Elder. We're here. We gotta sail clear over to there. Or I don't know. I think that's the best bet, isn't it? Run over here and sail out across the water. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't know if we'll even be able to do this, but alright, we need to add a gate. Probably here. Now, that spice rack will allow us to get new recipes, which we really want, but not until we have plenty of turnips. So let's drop these babies and get us some more turnip seeds. Gonna take a long time. That'll get us 18. We haven't fed the guys yet. One, two, three, four, five, six. Let's get rid of a few of these guys. What do we say we were gonna keep? 4? 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Today, Iris and I were streaming in the kids' world, and we got to start our boars out with a 1-star boar for our first breeding. We did the same here. Didn't work out, so I'm hoping it works out better there. No, I didn't want to do that. We need 10. I was going to say 20, but we don't have 20, so it's got to be 10. Let's check it out. Miscellaneous, carve, there, we're all set. Alright, let's go to sleep. And then in the morning, we're going to go to the Elder, we're going to make the ship, we're going to come back here, pick up the rest of the stuff we need. In that case, let's get it all in one. And we'll just leave this extra copper. And we'll make it all in one trip. You know this isn't going to go smooth, because it never does. But we're going to try to keep it as smooth as possible. It's raining. We're going to go sailing. Of course it's raining. Well, it's got a minute to stop, so maybe it'll stop. Who knows? Don't be such a Debbie Downer. That way, I believe. No, that's not quite right. All right, guy. There's the copper deposit. This must be where we launched from. 2 copper deposits. Did we leave behind guess not. I'll be. Let's try right here. Need a crafting workbench. Need to put the crave in the water. Ouch. Dropped it on the rock. Repair that baby. Put that in for now. Let's go back to the house. And it did stop raining. See? Told you not to be such a Debbie Downer. Do you think I should eat? I think I should eat. And yeah, that's the same one. And yes, we cleared it out. Dungeon crawls are my favorite. Even though we don't even need anything right now from there. I still want... we can get our stone there. I still want to go dungeon crawling. And somehow the sunken crypts don't feel like a dungeon crawl. They're challenging, no doubt about it. Okay, we needed 6, I believe, and we needed 20 fine wood, which we don't have. Was there a... There's a meadow over by her, so we could jump over there and get fine wood. So what we really want you to know is what we need for this upgrade. So that's 5 wood, we can get that there. 2 bronze. Wrong chest, of course. 2 bronze, 6 copper. We'll take the 6 fine wood we have. Might save us a minute. No more fine wood. Running low on cordwood. No, we're not. I think that should be in the same place wherever we decide to leave it. I keep moving it. Guess what? We can't take this stuff through the portal, so why am I trying to portal there? We gotta go get the boat and bring it back. Oh man. I need a better brain. That's just wasted the time. Sorry about that, folks. We're gonna just run on a fool's errand here. Maybe we close the door behind us this time. I'm sure we checked this out already. That water is not shallow. Well, it sort of is. We'll see. If we lose our nails, I'm not going to be a happy camper. Well, I have full stamina when I fall in the water, or close to it. Got the nails, got that. We're we're missing something though. There it is, 20 resin. Alright, let's grab this. Certainly don't need that there. Put that away. Gonna save our ether power for the next run, which is further. And we have to make it twice. Once to launch the boat. So let's check this map out. Make sure we're going in the right direction. See what we can carry with us. We might as well take 6 copper. If we leave this wood behind, can we get it all? All but that wood. It's worth it. We'll just do the fine wood when we get there. We'll just find a big old oak tree and get it all in one slot. Yeah, right. Okay, so we're going to here, and we're currently here. Let's run past the arena to here, and launch, and sail straight across. Haha. That's it. This is the best time to use the power of ether. The other good time to use it would have been like when we were fighting with that troll and we were guiding him. Wouldn't have hurt to use the power of ether there. Wouldn't help us with the stamina for the bow, but it would have helped us with... Okay, what ocean are we at right here? Okay, got a little off track, but that's okay. Let's head pretty much this way, I think. Really need is we need to find the bender, because then we might be able to do something with carry capacity. Big old oak tree. Should we come back here and chop down that big old... We rested here, didn't we? Yep. Well, this is a great place to launch the boat from, because we've got these really good shallows right here. And I think we're headed to that landmass? No, but close to it. This'll work. We should actually drop a portal in. What am I doing? Daydreaming. No wood. Because we left it behind. But there's some close by. We got enough? We got 5. Gotta set something down. Got enough now? Perfect. And an oak tree right here. Two trees inside of each other. That beech tree was inside of the oak tree. I find that amazing. I don't want to cut down the beech, but I'm going to, I think, because I can't. I was trying not to cut down the raspberry bush, because, you know, there's a shortage of them. Oh, well, look at that. How dare you? Oh, that didn't hit us. That's lucky. We didn't switch the portal back. No need for that yet because we're at weight. Only 19. And we've got 43 wood, which we really don't need all of it, but we'll just make a stack here. There we go. I hope and I pray that that boat will stay. We lost the power of ether. We've got 7 minutes left. We need 1 piece of fine wood. I bet we didn't leave anything in here, did we? No, we didn't even have a chest in here. Alright, we need to go northeast, not due north. There's the arena. A little bit this way. See if we can miss that big ditch. Oh, we kind of need you. Give us 2 meat. And he did. There's our swamp, and we need this to be blank. So we didn't necessarily need to come back. But I think rather than make that run a whole bunch more times, I'm going to put a portal over there, so next time we can portal. Oh. Out of cores again already? Guess we're gonna go dungeon diving. Sleep it off. No need to take that core with us, we only have one. Cleared that one out. Didn't find any others. Cleared that one out. Cleared that one out. We got one right there. Let's check that out real quick. I think our boat's okay where it is. Okay, where did we say? This is like right there. Past it. Oh, that's blueberries, not burial chamber. Reading the map wrong, just getting too excited. There's one over here. We'll head that way, maybe we'll run into one. So let's just walk along the edge of the swamp and come around that way. I hear the Drugar out. Oh no, I don't want, I really just don't have time for you right now. We ran into all kinds of skeletons when we went on this crazy run. Now I'm not seeing signs of where we were. What's over this way? You broke that? We didn't get any copper out of it? That's not a burial chamber. I don't see one there. Boy, it was fun having him destroy all those gray dwarf spawners for us. Got quite the kick out of that. No. We mark a ton of these blueberries, but we're never in the same gray black forest long enough to really take advantage of them. Why are we carrying 50 wood around? Because we were doing something else. I'll leave it here. Take 3. Let's pick up a few more stones so we've got 5. That's 6. One of these big flat rocks is going to be what we're looking for, but meantime we're just going to go in this direction to try to find the one we found before. Come on, there you are. BC, due west. Right past this guy. Is that? No. There we go. Did I hear a troll? Thought I heard one of those huge footsteps. Well, I don't see him. let's not stand here and get smoked. There's our arrested bonus. Not going to pick up the mushrooms. We're not long. We don't have a lot of inventory space right now. So, an open door? We came through here. I have, that's a first for me. Circular. My always go right failed me. First time. And as they say, there's a first time for everything. But boy, now I'm all confused. Alright, what we not eat? A 7. No, we got a 7. 5. So now we're on an always go left to see what happens. And nothing. Okay. I hope we got all of that. I'm not sure we did, but... And there's not a second door, so we'll use this one. Dead end. And a dead end. This is a terrible... I'm gonna ditch this guy, because I don't think we need him. What a terrible crypt. Got none of the stuff we wanted. I'm gonna go in reverse to see if I missed something. Doesn't look like we missed anything there, does it? Dead end. Dead end. Just a lot of dead ends. Not even many skeletons. Dead end. Yeah. This was a wasted time. Oh, we missed this place. Alright, Conrad. Little treasure. That's 40, 10, and 11. I guess we can take the 40. We don't need a Grey Dwarf Eye. We need resin in case we lose our torch. Is that it, really? Oh, that's so sad. I had to have missed him. This is just... not acceptable. When we were running from the troll, and I thought I saw a couple of fallen logs near here that would put us on that trail. But when we were running from that troll, I thought we passed some other crypts. Doesn't look like we spent much time up here. Let's go north. See what we see. Troll cave. Bear. Don't think he has a log. I think he's partially aware of us, judging by that. There we go. He sees us. Missed. Not doing very good. We need stamina. There we go. We're really weak. Getting a parry at all. Ow, we got punched. Lost our rested buff. Let's get some stamina back. There, we got a parry. Finally. Deer hide? He has deer hide in here. He has a chest in here. I can't believe he has deer hide in here. Leave this behind. Leave that behind. Sorry about that. I really hate coughing in your ear like that. Got another skeleton trophy we don't need. Gold coins. Amber. Ruby. Pearls. Gotta have to find room. Necktail's not all that hard to come by. Now the bear's outside waiting for us. So when we get out there, we're gonna run for it. It's also probably getting late in the day. It's been a minute. So let's head for home. Also, I want to mark this so we can come back. We did mark it, we just put it in the wrong place. Hopefully, that's it. Got all foggy on us. Let's go to the shore, and then we'll double. We'll turn to our right. Head for our house. Copper. I think we're reached the shore. Oh my gosh. Where'd you come from? Ouch. Didn't have the shield out. Missed it. There we go. There we go. Stamina. Oh, crap. I don't need a brute while I'm trying to fight a dwarf. Troll. All right. Brute, come here. Oh, we're almost dead. God, that sucks. And that poison's probably gonna do us in. We're headed towards the water. We need to eat. Three seconds and we can do a potion. I don't know if I dodged that or not. I can't tell what the heck is going on. We're dead. That was just unfortunate. That's what happens when you stay in the Black Forest for too long. We could take any one of those, but when they all gang up on us, and they really start ganging up on you at night. But I don't think we're too far from the house that we can't get back. Well, that was a fool's errand. let's grab some of our backup food. We could use one more protein besides that boar meat. I'm gonna let him get some health back. I'll be right back. I'm back. Let's go get our corpse. And maybe some revenge. Alright, we're not too far away from here. Love to see the corpse. Before we get too close, but it's gotta be, there it is. Come on. Alright, let's dump some stuff out of inventory. And then we'll come back this way. See about a little more revenge. Yeah, we got close, but got too greedy. Should have switched to a bow. Would have been better. Two torches? Where did we pick up another torch? Got overflow and overflow and overflow and overflow. Okay, maybe not that many. We got a lot of overflow. One arrow. We don't need a club. I'm gonna go back to that troll cave at some point. And I'm gonna get stuff we left behind and dump this troll club. Troll club? What the heck am I saying? A club. It's just a club. Carrot seeds, but we don't need them. We got 160 some carrot seeds. I guess we might as well Pick this up, and we can take advantage of the corpse run for 50 seconds. The other nice thing about corpse run, if we could find that troll, is it gives you a big bonus to damage. Could do without the poison. Go away, kid. You really bugging me. That's the kind of revenge we wanted. Oh, look at the bear. Mr. Bear's right over there, and we're so... I know I saw him. There he is, right there. Glad he didn't decide to join us. I know. There were so many skeletons the last time we were running from that troll that there's got to be another burial chamber in here. I don't think we're short on bones. I think we're doing okay. Okay, we're at the edge of the forest. Look at that. Nice little copper deposit. Lots of carrots. There it is. Oh, there's one there too. Which one did we clear out? I think it was that one. We won't know till we get there and look. Okay, wait a minute. Do we have stone? Got a bunch of crap we don't need. First chest we see, we'll drop it, but we don't have stone. However, we know how to source stone. Here we go. Pardon me. Let's hope this one goes better than the last one. So far, that is a no. That was so short. That's short. that's short. That's short. Oh, that's just... Come on. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever seen a burial chamber this small. That small is the last one. Got a few archers. Holy cow. Alright. Take all, and we didn't get much. I think we got enough of those. We don't need a rock. We don't want puke berries. We're gonna get rid of that club. Resin is optional. Bones are optional. Circling cores. Oh no. One circling core. Oh, one is all we needed, all we wanted. But one circling core? Come on. That's the whole dungeon? We had to have missed a door. Tell me we missed a door. That is so small. I really have a hard time with that. All right. Getting smoked out. Let's get out of here. Alright, let's run over here. We saw two. Like there's... Okay, that one's done. Let's mark it. So we got that one and that one. Let's run to that one. I think we went there already. But... could be wrong. We're gonna find out. Was this it? I'd say we've been through this one because there's a fire. Torch is just about gone. This is the one... Well, we've been there, that's for sure. All the doors are open and there's nobody home. So we can mark that one done. Is that Hugin? What exploded? Sounded like Hugin was here, but... Okay. And then there was one over this way. here? Yeah, this hill. And we did this one too. Jiminy Christmas. Doesn't that suck? Straight east is the house. So that's where we're headed. Too close to the swamp. Here's another one. And that's one that we passed. I don't think we've been to this one before. It's gonna be dark before we get out of here. But that doesn't bother me. We got one rock. We want a few more. Don't have inventory space, so let's get rid of stuff we don't really want. I would have thought that he would have dropped some rocks when he beat this place up. It's not what I want, that is. Six ought to do it. Okay, let's get our rusted bonus. Let's go ahead and use up, that didn't take long, that torch. Go. About to lose the no skill drain, so I guess that means we're about to die. But not there. Go to the right. Plenty of doors this time. Got us. And this is what we came for. Okay, anything in here? Still not a bunch of cores. What do we want to drop? Rocks. Okay, I'm gonna drop rocks. Four cores, that's not bad. cores and 7 dungeons ago, we set forth on this great continent to establish a new nation. I guess we should eat. 5-7. That usually means a skeleton, but not that time. This is it, more like it. At least we got a few twists and turns. Those other first ones, man, they were incredibly short. A ghost. Yeah, baby. We want the ectoplasm. And I'll trade you 3 resin for an ectoplasm. Right after I go back here and use the chest. Let's dump that. Let's dump these. And also, excuse me, still getting stuff caught in my throat. Fighting with the torch does work well against them, but not as well as the mace. This is more like it. Now, if we find more cores, we're going to decide what we're going to keep. We're close to the opening because our fire's making us rest. That's not going anywhere. We're going to need that resin for a new torch. Where was that chest? Wasn't here. Was at the end of this hallway. Alright. Trajan. Hold this for me. Don't need that. We do want that though. Let's see. Oh, we don't need bones again. Now I'm confused as to which way is out of here. That's not it? That was it. And the third wall doesn't have another door. So that's the random dungeon generation. I think the guys have done a great job with it. Usually you know, see a door here, and it's random, a door or not, a door or not, and a door or not. Right now we've got one not, two doors. Let's put that away. It's dark outside. We're resting. We came in before dark, but it was only a couple minutes before dark. We are close to our... We checked this one out. It was done. Now this one's done. Our house is right there. We can make a run for it. Just looking at what the rest of this continent might look like. Hopefully there's a swamp that goes all the way around. Let's make a run for it. We got our rested bonus. We're gonna head south. We're gonna head east by southeast. Which is over the top of that log. And this way. That way if I get in trouble, I don't have a whole lot of... all my... hi guy. I don't have all my stamina gone. I missed the house. It's back here. We almost ran right into the swamp. Alright, we'll take care of you. Saw some red eyes over there. He's not in a hurry. Let's go to sleep. Hopefully everything that's out at night wanders away from our house back there, and then we can empty out our inventory if we had a fire. Okay, we accomplished that. Let's get ready to run back to the dock that we left. And we're going to set a portal there for dock. What do I want to do here? Well, first I want to get rid of the treasure. Rubies are 20 each. The rubies should be here. Yeah. And dump you here. Stack of arrows here. Troll hide. Got a stack of 20 now. Lots of feathers. repairs. We used ether. Look at that. We got a whole stack of blueberries. We used ether this morning, so we're not going to have the ether power for a little bit. Actually, we got it for another minute. Oh, it looks like we're gonna have to garden. Are these ready? Yes. So that should give us 18 or more. 19 because we got a skill bonus. And we'll just replant them. And what is it? 3 times 19 be 57. That's 57 will be good when we get there, but that's not till we replant these and turn them into seeds. Alright, good to have. We're not going to be around long enough for it to do any good, but let's feed them anyway. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm kind of wasting the food there. You get back in the pen where you belong. Where'd we put? We had that stack of wood, which fine. I don't know where we put it. Put it in the house by the dock, I guess. In the boat. Can't remember what else we needed. We'll need 10 gray dwarf eyes. And 2 cores. And okay, we need 20 fine wood for that. We might have to cut more fine wood when we get there. And we need, for the forge cooler, we need 25, so that's 45. I'm probably going to cut some when we get there. Okay, this is, did we not mark the dock? I think we ran to here, is that right? We didn't mark the dock. Well, we ran right past the arena, so yeah, it's right in here. That might be one of the more genius ideas I had. Not marking that. Alright. Here we go. Got 15-minute rest as bonus. Should get us through the day. Can we run around this ditch, or does it go? It was quite a ways, but we could have run around it. Yeah, that way. Right past the arena. No, or this way still. I want to see the other side of this hill. Looks like we took Queen Bee out of there. Let's see. I think we got that bee. There's the boat. We got 19. 25, that's only enough. We want 45, so let's go cut down some more. There's another oak over there. Got some acorns, that's nice. No, I wonder if I can push you back. I don't want you to fall in the water. Oak is definitely a tough old wood. Though it doesn't actually drop oak. It only drops wood and pine wood. For that matter, there is no oak in them. As a lumber, whatever you want to call those sticks we just picked up, there is no oak. That's 20 more. That's exactly what we needed. Put that in the boat. No, get away from there. Where'd he go? We've been beaten on it. 50 wood. I don't know if we have a need for it, but let's take it. Of course, it's going to rain because we're thinking about travel. Sailing in particular. Kind of funny how we stepped outside there for a second. Alright, day 100. Thought we would be further. But I'm not doing a speed run. I wouldn't know how. Here we go. What direction do we want? Pretty much that direction. Let's just go that way. And hope the weather holds. I feel like it shifted. Oh wait. Every time. You are such a dumb butt. We had a purpose in a lot of this stuff we did. And that purpose, oh, thinking ahead again, aren't you? Was we wanted a portal over here so that we wouldn't have to keep making this run. Ha! This is perfect. That's not what I wanted. That may not be what I wanted either, but maybe it'll work. Let's see what we're gonna do here. We'll go like that, that. I just want the portal protected, you know. It's not going to be the best roof line. I don't really care. Missed that altogether. Okay. Will that work for what I want to do? That's a 45. Oh, it would have to be over here. And then we could do like this. Don't really need those other pieces. I need one here. Do another inner. Is that right? It's not matching up right. Top one. Nope. That's the 26. How can we close that little hole right there? That'll do. We can get fancy someday in the future if we want. Now, if we want to come back here, we can just link to it. Didn't want to be without a spawn point and have to restart at the beginning. course. We're sailing. Ah, sunny skies. How nice. There we go. Finally getting this thing going. You know, we're going to get there and be short a couple pieces of copper or something like that. If so, we're going to make it over there because there's plenty of copper in that black forest. Whatever that green thing over there is, it looks, that whole little peninsula sticking out looks weird. Just a strange bush, I guess. Are we still on track? No. Wait till you turn a little. And here it comes. This'll beat the heck out of your boat. I wish I knew if sailing straight into the waves is better. I'm pretty, we lost it. Of course we lost the wind. Can we find a sea serpent now? Yep, there he is. Don't think he's caught on to us. And we misaimed. Oversteered. Still. That ought to do it. Oh, but now we're not. I want to head into those waves. Nope, lost the wind again. Big waves. I think the sea serpent decided to follow us. We might be getting closer to shore. That might be why the waves have calmed a little. I don't remember the shoreline by our house being real shallow. So we're gonna have to see. There's, that looks like the swamp maybe. And then right there looks like a decent place. No more smooth waves for us. Ah, but the weather calmed. That's nice. There's our house, and right over here looks like a decent place to land. Well, right in front. That's not bad. Right over here. I swear I'm hearing a archer shooting arrows at us. Pour stone. Okay. Almost nighttime. Let's put this stuff in here. Let's tear down the boat. Take it back to the house. Water drops off real quick, but I think we're okay. There we go. Looks like we got it. We've got 10 right here if we want to work on bronze. That's nice. What did I say? We're missing rock. Nope. How about you? Deer is just all confused. Now we're missing everything else. Don't need that. There we go. We're missing 10 copper. Seriously? After all that. It's 30 for the bow. That leaves that 25. There's the bow. Let's leave the neck meat here. That can go away. That can stay here. We'll go get 10 copper and smelt it. That's really too bad. Well, we've had quite the adventure. You know what? This corner of the house should have a post. Is that the right place? I can't really tell for sure, but I think it is. Looks like it. Okay. Been quite the adventure. Picked up some circling cores. I think that's about all I can say. Now let's put our boat away. How did we miss the tin copper? Did I use it for something I shouldn't have? We didn't have it to begin with. Probably. Alright, let's wrap it up there. Well, let's repair real quick. I think next time we'll go back to the swamp and we'll look at pulling some iron out and forging that iron, and then we'll look to getting that tin copper. It shouldn't take long to grab that off one of those nearby copper deposits. In the meantime, you all have a good one. I'm Grandpa Bud. Thanks for